Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attack.
It's Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Maldini attempts a clearance. And it's Iniesta. And here's Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out towards the flank. Cross to the back post. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cantona. That has not gone well. Bale. Maldini gets it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Iniesta. Short changes him with that pass. Vieira. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Yaya Toure. Passing nice and neat. Cantona! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. Threads one in. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vieira. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Vieira. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Gullit. And that could set him on his way. And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. It's Cruyff. And the shot! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. Can he finish? He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Brazil really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Can he get onto this? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cafu. Now it's Bale. Bale purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it clear. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Iniesta. Has crossed into the middle. Firmly met. Played back. He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Iniesta. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. He's away. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Played into the box. Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. Szoboszlai. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bale. Iniesta. And it's Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. That's Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Vieira. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Yaya Toure. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. Drives it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Back in once more. Howson can get it clear. Ferdinand gets it away. Nesta cuts it out. And this is Ibrahimovic. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ronaldinho! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a good ball. Chance for a shot! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now he's off and running.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. There is